Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Tales of Arise, which, sadly, I haven't played this for, like a month, I think? Which, sorry about that on anyone who was actually waiting for the next part of it. Meant to get back to it sooner, so if I'm a little rusty, that's why. I do remember how the R1 is a conversation, though, so let's see what this says.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Dahnans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
I'm actually really glad that we got to hear that, because that really helps show more about Shionne's character. Because I was actually a bit concerned that she was more striving for power, but if that's very true, and that she's not, she just has a certain objective, then that makes her a lot less deceptive, as I had thought she would be. I mean, I thought she would be deceptive, but thankfully, I guess not. We're gonna go and progress through this a bit, and I'll actually have this more where it will be at least 2 or 3 per week of Tales of Arise videos, so I'm gonna have this be a bit longer of a recording. So... okay. Guess we're gonna automatically talk to him. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Yeah, to talk for some of these. Zephyr, we've got a huge problem. Something bigger than our attack in Balsef's castle? Because I don't have time to worry about anything else, right? Yes, bigger than that. The Bright Eyes. They've started massacring folks all over Calaglia.
What?
They must be after her master core. Guess the enemy must be getting serious about retrieving it. They must be if they're willing to kill the slaves they need to harvest astral energy. Moscow got hit real bad.
No way!
What? Are you sure about that? Positive. It's the closest town to where we attacked them earlier. I feel bad for our people there, but them's the breaks. Bastards! Oh, and he runs right off.
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Mosgul.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Man, he really wants to defend the people. But that's good. Orbis Calaglia. Okay.
Right, here goes!
Well, this gives me time to remember the controls.
Take this!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Take this!
Okay. Remember how to dodge and do regular strikes now.
Here I come!
There!
It's over!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Pepper. Cool. Am I going the right way, actually? I should probably check that before I go too far. Oh, we can change later. Nah. Not worried about that. Oh, that's right, the skill panel. Can we unlock anything really that good? How do we zoom? R3, okay. Increase mid-air. So what ones do we have? Okay, we have that. Makes perfect evading and perfect guarding easier to execute. Well, that'd be nice. Increase critical damage. Stardust. Barrage of thrust before completing the max slash. Increase max AG by 1. Mid-air evasion. You know what? Since we got enough, let's get this. Increase our AG one. That'll help. And what would be best for Shionne then? Probably KO prevention. Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining. Oh yeah, that'll definitely be what we're saving Shionne for. How do we access the full-size map then? Sorry guys, I should probably check some of these before getting on it. I know there's a full-size map here somewhere. Not strategy. Oh, that's literally just outfits, not even equipment. Interesting. That's kind of good to know. Okay, so square. Yeah, I totally would guess that. What's that, like an elevator? Giant Zoogle hunt, defeat the Mantis in Sandinus Ravine. Oh, the ravine is probably that first place we had gone through.
No choice. Now you learn. You're finished. You're mine. Here I come.
Holy crap.
They really don't give up, do they? Here, let me help. This one's mine.
You're mine.
Okay, this fight actually will be a lot tougher than I thought it'd be.
It's over. Try harder. My turn. It's over. Try harder. My turn.
Well, at least their attacks are a little bit easier to dodge too.
Okay. Rising Wyvern.
Mega Ray! Mega Ray!
Swallow blade. Die.
Here,
Uh-oh.
I'm not done. Thanks.
Nice. She healed me up. Cool.
It's over.
by the power of
It's over.
Yeah, it definitely takes quite a bit of hits to really do much on him.
Mega Ray!
Here I come.
By the power of water!
You're finished. Rising Wyvern.
I'm ready!
Oh no, he canceled my Mirage.
By the power of this one's mine!
I'm not done.
Gemini
You're mine. Rising Wyvern. Here I go. It's over.
Mega Ray!
You're mine.
I wonder if it's because it's shots or if it's more on magic that's breaking the
Onward
guard.
and upward.
How much SP do we get? 92 XP, 17 SP. Okay, not much XP. I mean SP, but decent amount of XP. Let's check around this area then, see if we can get some items to help us out.
What's this thing?
Scrap 8. Okay. Anything else stick out? Nope. Okay. Move out then.
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc, Cole, everyone please be safe. Gotta break through.
Okay, yeah, so it was what I thought. Mosgul is the place we were first at with Iron Mask. Before we ended up jumping on the train and meeting Shionne.
Here's a healing line! First aid!
Yeah, might as well.
You picked
By
the
the
wrong
power
fight.
of water!
Here I come. You're finished.
Here, let me help.
Yeah, just because those are charged, so
You're finished.
as long as I got like one available, should be fine for now.
Here I go.
I want to build up before there's like a big boss or something though too. Because if there's a big boss and I'm not ready with something like that,
I'm right
ho
behind you,
ho.
Shionne.
So where does this go? Cave of Solitude. What will we find down here? Well, this isn't really a cave.
Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
Oh, we can't just jump in there? Okay. Means there's probably a boat that's gonna come here. Okay, that's cool with me. Since I've gotten a bit more experience at this too, I'm gonna try to, I'm still gonna engage in quite a few battles, but I'm at least gonna try to go quicker for you guys, so that way it doesn't take so long.
You're mine! Mirage! It's over!
Just because I hate for all you guys to see is just literally combat after combat, or a whole bunch of, not side quests, but I guess gathering of materials and things like that. Because I know that'll get
Our
boring.
work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
Also, I know that probably a lot of you guys, or a lot, or at least some of you guys know that with jrpgs, that's to be expected that you're going to have to grind a bit.
You got burial. Take it! You're mine!
Oh, like a mage or something?
I won't show you any mercy! Now you'll learn! Win!
Here
Die!
You're
Cover and win! Take it!
by the power of water.
It's
If I
over!
could take out the creature at least, would help.
You're mine! You're finished! I'm not done! It's over!
Dang, these soldiers are definitely tougher.
Where are you going?
Take it! Rising Wyvern!
If I can at least keep them on me though for a few minutes, it'd be good. Especially if I can actually dodge.
Swallow blade! I'm not done!
Oh no.
This one's
Is it on me or her? Oh, it's on me, crud!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
You're mine.
You're finished!
Decent damage with
It's
iron
over.
masks, but should get better, I'd assume. Right. Oh yeah, I'd say that AG
Mirage!
was definitely a good choice for iron mask.
Onward and upward.
Cool. And another little room. Good. And it's got a chest. Cool. Be nice if we got like a
You
better
think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
recipe. Nice. Well, that makes exploring worthwhile for sure. Let's check out what other things are this way. Obviously we'll get in a... Or we won't get in a fight with them. Whatever. Either way. Okay, I didn't mean to run into this one, actually.
Swallow blade! Take this!
Here, let me help.
Swallow blade! Slash!
Oh yeah, that extra AG really helps for sure.
Swallow blade!
Definitely helps for my 1 AG
Barely a
cost
blip on our
abilities.
radar.
That way I can use a lot more of them before I have to wait. And have to wait a lot less time, because I guess when you have more... I don't know if it's just me, but when you have more, it kind of feels like it recharges actually a bit faster.
Swallow blade!
I never miss.
Here I come!
Insects should
Nice.
stay on the ground.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! We got flyers!
I got this. Let 'em march.
And...
All yours!
Cool, another beat down.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Alright, so... I guess we can go up here. Now, what's up here? Ooh,
What's this thing?
100 gold, cool. Something. guess we can climb up here. Good. We can discover what's up here. Sounds like just more of those bees. Anything else besides the bees? Looks like gold. Really? Oh no, apple gel. It's a healing item. Sure, I'll take that.
I won't forgive you.
Hopefully there's a camp or something before we hit a any kind of boss or big tough enemy. That way we can recover our CP.
I never miss. Who wants to die next?
No escape!
I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern!
I think it might be a good idea actually for me to get
It's over!
Iron Mask some fire abilities.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Sweet. Just because if I give him some fire abilities, it'll definitely help give some variety, as well
Out of our
as help
way.
if any of these enemies have a fire weakness.
Magna Ray.
Rising Wyvern! Here I come! It's over! Eat dirt! No escape!
I don't get it. Is Iron Masks just
Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
just some hits then, or what? Because I was expecting something flashy like Shionne's.
Nicely done.
Something big that does massive damage or something. Elevator seems to be offline. Okay. So I have a feeling then we'll be going there later. Well, we will be going there later. Just how soon is more of the question. Okay, we went around, so let's cut on through here now and head to Morgul and see how Doc and the others are doing. Hopefully they're fine, but if not, then at least we'll be able to help them out. Mosgul, sorry, not Morgul. I think I'm thinking of Lord of the Rings with that.
Now you'll learn! Mess with my friends, will you? You just crossed the wrong line!
Hoo-hoo, Alphen's mad.
You're mine! It's over! Take this!
You know, this would mean a lot more if we didn't fight off quite a few soldiers on the way here, though. Yeah, knocked him up, good.
I'm
Here I
already
come! You're finished! Here I come! You're mine! You're mine!
Here's the healing art.
No escape!
First aid.
Take this!
Yep, all the more reason that I want to make sure to hit camp or something so we can recover that CP.
Hey, hang in there. Hey! Damn it!
Save the residents of Moscow. I don't know anything, really. Please don't kill me, I beg you. Well, why would Iron Mask kill you? Iron Mask, the people here should know, is on his side. That's why I told you not to rock the damn boat. You got no hope of winning against them. But we didn't even do anything. Why are they taking it out on us? You know why, it's them Crimson Crows, the rebellion's getting the rest of us in hot water. You're pinning the blame on them? They're trying to help make a better life for us. Yeah, that's very true. Even though it will make the forces strike down harder on them. If you need a rebellion, the rebellion will do what it has to do.
Too late.
Stop! Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time.
Uh-oh, what's going on? What?
Get back, Cole! Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it! It's over!
Here's the healing art. First aid.
Ah, that Severing Wind has a bit too long for charge up though, before he actually swings and hits him.
Where are you going? Gemini! By the power of water.
You're mine!
Sadly, too, I'm sure their armor has an advantage against anything physical. And, the main thing that probably does damage is just more of arts. Magical arts, I should say.
Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Dahnan slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said, and don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met, and you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
Well, that was a nice moment with Doc. I think it might have been a good realization for Iron Mask. Return to Ulzbek. Cole, why? Why do the Renans have to be so cruel to us? Is it something we did? Did we do something wrong? Do you know why, Iron Mask? I just don't get it. Well, at least Iron Mask is sure in his conviction. Wait a second. Ah, one of those owls.
Hoo hoo hoo.
Monocle.
Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Yep, you keep saying that every time we find a new one. I guess there's one in every area. Or so it seems so far. Damn it, we keep our heads down and do as we're told, and this is the thanks we get? They ain't even listen to what we had to say. They just killed them without a second thought. Wow. War never changes. Alright, talk with them. So now I guess we go back to Ulzbek, is what it said. Okay, let's go then. Maybe we'll find some more... Probably won't really find soldiers then. Never mind.
Dispose of the trash.
You got fury! It's over!
There, go.
Take
We'll be
this.
getting started.
You're finished!
Oh, crud. I was getting hit with the attack.
Eat dirt!
Here's a healing arm.
Wind!
Mega ray.
You're mine! Go to hell! Severing wind!
Ah, shoot.
I'm not done! You're my triumph! My turn!
Wait, what was that?
Here I go.
Take this!
Some kind of teleportation?
No escape!
For the mid-air evasion?
You're mine! Severing wind!
Sweet, I got him to cancel.
Take it. You're mine.
Holy crud. Except I didn't see the other guy was doing it.
Never miss.
No escape! Severing wind!
By the power of water.
Take this!
Sweet, got him to cancel that one. That's good.
Here, let me help.
I'm not done!
There. Help.
Let's get a few of these on.
Mega ray.
It's on!
By the power of water.
Alright, I remember a lot of this game now. And the mechanics.
I can feel my power growing!
I'm sure you can. Which actually, come to think of it, let's check those arts. And see on those stars. Because I still don't get what those stars really do. Alright, Severing Wind doesn't have a star, but Rising Wyvern and Swallowblade does. Swallowblade's about halfway there. It's getting the second star, or rank 2. Mirage is a little shy just because I haven't done too much aerial combat. She's gotten good variety, I guess. Gemini Aqua, Magna Ray, First Aid. First Aid is one that I'd like to see more of. I mean, not see more of, but I like seeing a lot of it because hopefully then if those stars do really affect anything, that's beneficial. And First Aid will be an awesome one to have that on. That heals a KO. Oh, KO for one ally. Okay. Resurrection will be nice when we have a bigger party.
No choice! Here I come! You're finished!
And especially for like grinding and stuff like that.
It's over.
Eat dirt!
Oh, don't. No.
It's over.
I just wasted it.
Got fire!
That
I
sucks.
got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Next! All yours!
I would let her handle it, but
Blade!
that'll take longer. Better if two people are fighting on them than just one.
Onward and upward. An opponent like this should be easy.
Mega ray.
You're fit now!
By the power of water.
Learn destruction.
Take this!
How did that happen?
Gemini Aqua.
What?
Here I come!
By the
Rising
power of
Wyvern!
water.
Mirage! Severing wind! Take this!
One more.
I wonder if after this fight then it's gonna give me a tutorial of randomly learning a move.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Yeah, let's check arts then. Did I actually just learn? Yeah. That was badass. That was cool. A wide swinging attack that ends with a ground crush that sends rocks flying. That almost sounds like a better Rising Wyvern, really. A sliding attack that links into a Rising Slash. Demon Fang fires a shockwave that runs along the ground. Must have been another thing that I just learned. Has she really learned any moves? Not really. That's interesting. And I can't do it in the air. Any of them. That sucks. So that brings the question. You know, let's give Swallowblade a little bit of a break. Let's try Destruction. For Fighter 2. Ah, perfect. Some enemies to test it on.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Mega ray. By the power of water.
Destruction! Crush! Destruction! You're mine!
Does good damage, but
Take
it's a
this!
bit slow.
Let's give it a whirl.
Oh, she did learn
Ready
something.
to go.
That's awesome.
Hard-won victory.
So I guess during combat you can randomly learn another ability. A new ability, I should say.
Lost.
Now you'll learn! Severing wing!
It's over.
You're on!
Here I go.
Let's do destruction on him. See how much he likes it.
Die! Destruction! Here I go!
This one's mine.
Can at least cancel one of them. Yeah, I like destruction. It's a pretty good ability. Does some good damage and look like it actually hit multiple enemies too when they're close. If I can get it to go faster though, would be the best thing. Just because right now that little bit of a window before it actually strikes the ground is a little too big of a space for me, for my liking anyways. Makes it too likely that they can interrupt your attack. And if they interrupt your attack, well, that's not gonna go through.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, trying to help you is a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes.
Hey, Iron Mask, can I have a minute of your time?
What's wrong?
Hey, Darren. What do you need? Well, all you've been doing since you got here is fight, right? I'm starting to get worried about how your weapon's holding up. After all, you're about to fight Balsif. You'll need to be prepared for whatever he might throw at you. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith here on site. You should see what he's got tempered. Alright, I'll make sure to remember that. Start quest, forging from scratch. So we're gonna be using some materials we got then? Give display priority to the quest you just accepted? Yeah, I probably should. Now, consult with the blacksmith at the inn. And the inn is right here. Ah, there's the blacksmith.
Hey.
You the blacksmith here?
Yeah.
Yep, Darren filled me in. In addition to farm tools, I also make weapons for the Crimson Crows. Knowing it's for you, I just have to help. I'll forge you the best weapon I can manage with the materials I've got. Alright, craft weapon. So... Wait a second, is that one actually... I don't have Astral Crystal Grain. Oh, come on. That would help so much. Instead of a 17 bonus, a 38 bonus. I can't even make her a basic rifle because I don't have it. Okay, hold on here. I have to build some. I have to make something. Fine, longsword. Dang it. Wait. Is there a second for a commodity? Accessory materials. Accessories, armor, weapons, materials. Purchase a small price when sold. 100? Yeah, that's pretty good. Can be sold for a small price. So these are the commodities. Gotcha. Sure. Gives me cash. So, what do you think about this? Not bad at all. That's the most you'll get out of me right now. Bring me more materials and I'll whip you up something grander. This is plenty enough grand as it is. I never knew Zoogle parts were so versatile.
Good.
Thanks, glad to hear it. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Go give the Rena hell and set us free, okay? That's the plan. Quest complete. Got some gold and some SP. Of course, it doesn't give you XP, it just gives you some SP.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah, these ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
He's really into weapons. Don't have anything interesting to sell, yeah. Heals KO for one ally. I got 5. That's 1,000 each. You know what? That's pretty good. Come back anytime. Welcome to sleep here. Yes. Let's rest and let's cook. Consume double ingredients for plus 90% to cooking. What necessarily does that do? Oh, restores 5% of max HP to the party at the end of battle. Ooh, that's pretty good. Increases the party's defense by 5%. Increases the party's elemental defense by 5%. If Iron Mask cooks it, cooking effect plus 15%. Plus 90% to cooking. Let's try that.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
I'm glad it jumped up to actually 15 minutes of lasting. That's actually a lot better than what I thought. Don't work too hard out there. Alright. Let's get going out there then. Okay. Any other quests in the area? Nope. Yeah, nope. Alright. Let's head in here then. I guess we talk with Zephyr and we'll probably start the plan.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balseph. Nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however, and we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balseph himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balseph's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head-on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
'Cause we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balseph?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Shionne to make your way to wherever Balseph's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
They all looking
You aren't
shocked.
seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renan.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out, now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Dahnans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renan's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone!
Alright. So now I guess we're going after Balseph. I just wish we could upgrade Shionne to some better gear too. I would have loved to get that crude blade, because that crude blade would give me such a better bonus.
Balseph's castle should be just above us.
All right. And let's use that elevator thing.
Use the elevator thing. Ah. Hurry, the elevator will take you to Ganymead Castle. Alright. Let's go up to the Trench of Flames. Sounds so inviting.